Hello, everybody. Beatle Dave from the UK, Derbyshire, United Kingdom. I thought today we'd have a look at this album because obviously before we know it, Christmas is going to be here, isn't it? So just put that down a bit better. Yeah, this is what is known as the Beatles Christmas album, or as it came out in the UK, From Then to You, which was basically a fan club LP. So you could only ever get this if you was in the official Beatles fan club, and it came out in 1970. And it's basically a collection of all of their fan club discs just put onto one album. I've just got to say this is not an original UK first press, and it's an unofficial or bootleg, as they're called. The actual record in England, this is very scarce to get. But having said that, this is it is a really good copy. So that's the sleeve, which was based on the sleeve of the 1963 flexi that was sent out to the UK fan club, and that's the reverse side. Like I say, basically all you get on this is the flexi discs that were sent out to the UK fan club in basically 1963 up to 1969. So on side one you get they haven't got names, they just put down it as in the years that it was released. So you've got the fan club flexes from side one: 63, 64, 65 and 66. And then on side two it's 67, 68 and 69. And it says copyright 1970, the official Beatles fan club, PO Box 12, Liverpool 1AA, designed by John Effort, printed in England by West Brothers Printers, London, SW19. Like I say, they have actually gone to some trouble to make it look authentic. I think the original UK ones, this is quite actually thick card, were like paper thin, but I could be wrong. They've even got the Apple labels on it. The giveaway is the metrics numbers. Don't have to go to see this because it is actually very dark. It does actually say an EMI recording, manufactured in the UK. Like I say, the label for the first side is actually very dark. I must admit, I've only played this once or twice since I've had it. That's the A side, and that's the B side. Oh, you can see these okay. Nice heavyweight record. So, like I say, they've gone some trouble to make it look official. These do come up on eBay every now and again. Well, the catalogue number, because it was actually flexi discs, were actually released by a company called Lintone, I think it was Limetown. So the catalogue number on this into PCS or APCO, and I think it's actually LYN 2153 and 2154. The Beatles Christmas record 1967. An EMI recording 33 and a third, manufactured in the UK. Like I say, yes, it's it is really nice presentation. And the actual sound quality on this is actually quite reasonable for saying what it is. I say it's a bootleg. I don't know if it is a bootleg or you just class it as an unofficial release, because you can get this on. I've seen other bootlegs, and they're usually white label. So I think it could be like a semi-official release, or probably somebody's gone to a lot of hard work for it. I don't know if you've seen these. That's the only thing with this laptop. You need to get these really, really nice. It's ever so hard. It really is hard. Just bear with 1 second. Let's see if that's any better. Don't know if that's any better or not. So, like I say, I think I've only played this once or twice. It's not an album that you're going to play every day. Like I say, if you do see it, if you can get one with Apple labels, just make sure it is like the one that is really, really thick. It was actually, you can get one, an American version, which is just called the Beatles Christmas album, to be honest. So like that, and these pictures here are what the original Flexes used to come in. Now Flexes is like a really, really thin record. They was only ever made to be played a couple of times. They didn't last very long at all. Value wise, this, I think you can usually pick this up for around the £30 mark, maybe a little bit more. So you can see that one like that, can't you? If it was the real thing, you're talking £300 or £400, especially for one that's in anything like decent condition. So yeah, and while we're talking about strange records, I was looking through my records this morning and I found another one. So I'm just going to show you that while I've got this set up. Just bear with 1 sec. So if you watched one of my videos, I think it was Saturday, I did a video on a couple of Japanese pressings that I'd got, A Hard Day's Night and Hope. This one, I'm not quite sure what this one is, but it's actually Beatles for sale. High fidelity, long play. Not quite, I'm not sure. I think it's Hong Kong, made in Hong Kong, this one. Well, it could be Japanese, but I'm not 100% sure. Like I say, it is the equivalent of Beatles for sale. And the catalogue number is SGL5021A. And then the B side is SGL5021B. Like transparent. Like if you hold it to the light, you can actually see through it. If you can see that. So yeah, side 1, or side A as it says on here. No reply, I'm a loser. Everybody, Babies in Black, rock and roll music, I'll Follow the Sun, Mr. Moonlight, Kansas City. And on the B side, you've got 8 Days a Week, Words of Love, Honey Don't, Every Little Thing, I Don't Want to Spoil the Party, What You Doing, and Everybody's Trying to Be My Baby. So it's a heavyweight record. That's the label for the A side. And that's the label for the B side. And that's the sleeve that it came in, which has got all Japanese writing on it also. That says Union Record on there. But I presume that's what this is then, a Union Record. So because I don't speak Chinese, I can't really. But it does say things on the outer thing. Yeah, I actually got this record from a shop in Liverpool a few years ago. And I got talking to the chap behind the counter. It wasn't just like Beatles records. They did sell a good variety of stuff. I can't remember what the place was called now. And it was down like a back street. And I says, well, have you got it by the Beatles? And he goes, yeah. He says, you know, well, I've got a few things, but because we're off the Beatles track where there was, he says, you know, we've got like, you know, other stuff. That had loads of 70s and 80s stuff in. So I was going through it and I looked at this and he goes, well, there's no price on this one. And he goes, oh, yeah, there is. And I goes, yeah, but it says £2. He goes, yeah, that's all it is, £2. I says, does it play? And he goes, I don't know, we've never tried it. Because, like I say, no, because this is, you probably can't see it on here, but it is actually quite transparent. So you can see, like a scratch there. It's not on that side. So I thought, £2. But, you know, if you've been following my videos, you know, anything that's slightly different to do with the Beatles, I'll just get it for the sake of getting it. And I thought, well, for £2, if worst comes to worst, I can frame it and I can put it on, you know, in a picture frame and have it on the wall. So brought it home, cleaned it, and I'm thinking, this isn't going to play. So I tried it on my old Gerhard deck. Played okay. Little bit of background music in places, you know. But it played a lot better than I thought it would do. Cleaned it again. Put it on my project record deck. Played good. So for £2, I've got something there that's completely different. See, it does say something above there, but I can't read what it says. I honestly can't read what it says. It says international something. I don't know. International record. That's all it says. International record, not international records. International record. And what does that one say on there? And yeah, that one says union record on there. So yeah, like I say, anything like that. If you ever see anything strange or coloured vinyl or different label, I mean, I am. One of the next videos that I'm going to do, whether it's going to be this week or next week, is a video on the John Lennon collection. Now, before you say anything, yes, I know that's not exactly a rare record. I was looking through my records the other day, and I've got loads of copies of that. I've got a British copy. I've got the American copy. I've got a French copy or German copy. I've got a Mexican copy. And some of the track listing is slightly different on them as well. So I think that's possibly going to be the next one. But going back to this value-wise on this, I haven't got a clue. Like I say, I paid £2 for it. So no matter what if I was going to sell it, I know I'd get more than that. I've seen similar ones on eBay, but that, like I say, it was a few years ago. And everyone that comes up with this sort of label doesn't have a sleeve. It's just got a sleeve like that. So I don't know if they have had like the proper covers with them or not. I don't know if they were made for like American soldiers that were based wherever this was pressed, or English soldiers, or what. You know, it's a strange one. It's not one I play that often, to be honest. But like I say, when I do play it, it does sound quite good. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you two strange ones. That's a real one. Well, I think it's a real one, but I don't really know what country it's from. And that is making out to be a real one. That is an unofficial release, or maybe a bootleg. If it's a bootleg, it's a very, very good one, because they've even gone to the trouble of putting a tag on the spine where the bootleggers don't usually. Like I say, that's probably worth 30, 40 quid. That one, I don't know, it's probably about the same, in all fairness. Yeah, so we've had a bit of a tidy round in the music room today, because it looked a bit of a mess in this little corner here. It looked a bit of a mess because I'd got like all boxes with like sleeves and anti-static sleeves, and then you know the plastic sleeves that I put over the covers and stuff. So I've tidied all that up. I had a quick look through my records, and we're going out in a bit. So I just thought before we went out, I'd just do a quick video. So this probably will be the only video for today. But as always, whatever you're doing, you know, just be careful if you're out record hunting. You know, there is bargains to be had out there. We all like a bargain, don't we? Just excuse me 1 second. Have to excuse me, my mouth is very, very dry today. Yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, you know, just be nice to one another. Hopefully, if you're out and about looking for records, you will find some wherever you are in the UK or in the world. As always, look after your records, cherish your records, clean your records, but above all, although I don't play these ones very often, but play your records. This one, to be honest, a few years ago they brought out a little box set, didn't they, on 7-inch singles with it's the same contents as what's on here, and they go for stupid money. They really do go for stupid money. And to be honest, although I am a great Beatles fan, I don't think I'd pay like £200 for 7 basically one-sided singles, aren't they? So this, in one way, would make more sense if you can find it. Like I say, you can pick these up for around the £30 mark. Like I say, nice laminated cover. Where the other ones I've seen that I know are unofficial, basically as dull as anything and made very paper. That is nice thick card. And again, they have gone to the trouble of making the Apple label look nice as well, haven't they? You can see that now. Yeah, so that's going to be it from Beatle Dave today. So whatever you're doing in the world today, I'm lucky I've got today off. And tomorrow, back at work on Wednesday. Just some more 12-hour shifts, which I'm not really looking forward to. So yeah, for now, I'm going to say bye-bye. Like I say, just love your records. It doesn't matter how much money you've got to spend. Just buy the records that you like. Like I've said on my videos before, if I've got a record and I think it's good, I will say it's good. If I think it's not so good, I will say it's not so good. If I think it's rubbish, I'll tell you that it's rubbish. Now, to me, that is okay. All right. And I could, if I wanted to, I'd be a bit stupid to, but I could actually go out and buy the original one of these. They're hard to come by, but I could actually buy one. Now, would I pay about £300 for something I can get for £30, which is exactly the same? The sound quality and everything won't be any different because of the way that they were recorded. So on this occasion, I would say, unless I could find the original for a really, 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 really good price, I wouldn't bother. Honestly, wouldn't bother. And it's not something that you're going to play every day. I think I've played it on Christmas Eve or like when we're wrapping presents and things like that, and that's it, because it is what it is. Yes, the original is worth a lot of money. I'm not saying it's not worth what they go for, but personally, I wouldn't pay £300 for that. And that is just my opinion. If you're selling one for £300 or you're trying to sell one for that sort of money, good luck, and I hope that you do sell it. But personally, me, as a Beatles collector, I don't think I would pay that sort of money for something that I'm only going to ever play like now and again. Anyway, if you've subscribed, thank you very much. If you're liking my videos and watching my videos again, thank you very much. If you'd like to subscribe, please do. I keep saying it is free. It doesn't cost you out there a penny. Honestly, it is free. And then obviously, if you subscribe, you'll get notifications when I do things like this. Now, this one has been a bit of a weird one, to be honest, because I wasn't going to do one today. And then because I'd tidied the room up earlier on, I thought, well, that'd make a good video and that'd make a good video. But I knew there wasn't enough, with them two, there wasn't enough to make 2 videos, if that makes sense. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope, you're finding my videos entertaining and you're learning something from them. That's what I'm here for, just to share my records with you and to pass on a bit of knowledge. I don't take myself that serious, to be honest. And that's going to be it. Like I say, I might do one later today or tomorrow, but I'm not promising anything because we've got to go out for dinner in a minute. But so we've got to meet some family and that lot, which will be nice. I think it's be nice to meet the family and celebrate and the change. So yeah. So once again, everybody that's subscribing and liking my videos, thank you very much. This is a Beatle Day from the UK, Derbyshire in the UK, saying cheerio. Whatever you do, look after yourself and treat each other nice and with respect. And I will see you very soon.